Hey y'all, today I'm going to show how to add rain to this tutorial mission I built a while back. I thought it would be good to show how to add weather to a mission. So the first thing we need to do is make these brushes a little bit higher. Right now they're only 16 units high, so what I'm going to do is clone that and double the height. And you'll see why later. Let me make this grid size 14 so it snaps easier. And clone this one, move that up, clone this one, move that up. Okay, so now I've doubled the height of the mission. Let me portalize, and the walls are twice as high. What I'm going to do so the walls aren't twice as high is I'm going to pick a sky texture and fill that in on the second round of terrain brushes. Okay, optimize. All right, sometimes you got to kind of redo it. There it goes. Okay, it took. So now we have walls that are twice as high, and what I want to do is add a new type of room brush, and we'll call it rain room. So this is where we're going to assign a weather property to this room brush. Click edit on it, click add local weather, and check precipitation here. Okay, so that's one part of adding rain. What I want to do is select that rain room, click create, and then on the new brushes I'll shift insert to add the rain rooms to those brushes. And what I want to do is remove the old brushes and replace them. So I'm going to filter out terrain down here with this filter button and delete these old default rooms. Not deleting the terrain, just deleting the rooms. That's why I filtered out the terrain. And now I'm going to double the height of these rooms and bring them down a bit. So let's do 32 high, bring it down to 8, 32 high, and bring it down to 8. Okay, now I've adjusted the rain rooms, and I added back the terrain filter. Now what I can do is just click complete processing. That's gonna build everything I need for rain. Okay. So now that I have these rain rooms, what we want to do is add what the rain looks like. So I'm going to go to mission variables. I'm going to go to weather, and I have a little cheat sheet over here for what I want my rain to look like. I'm going to use that to fill in the properties. Okay, that's what I decided to pick for my rain. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the screen so you can see it, and you can take a snapshot right here and look at the properties I'm using for rain. Also, what I'm going to do is add clouds to the sky. So go ahead and look at my clouds and sky setting and take a snapshot of that. Okay, so for clouds we're going to go to new sky cloud deck and fill in the properties as I have them here. Okay, I have completed my new sky cloud deck, and the last thing we need to do is go to new sky and click enable new sky. Okay, once we have all that done, we load the game, and you can see I have rain and clouds in the sky. The problem is we don't have any rain sound. So what we want to do is add that to our existing ambient sound points. So what I'm going to do is add M13 rain and reload the mission. Now you can hear rain because I added it to the ambient sound. Okay, so be sure to add the rain to all your outdoor ambient sound markers. So I added that to this one right outside the house, so when I leave the house I'll get the rain sound back. And one more cool thing you can do that I want to show is I can clone this ambient sound marker and put it right outside the door of the house. And I can change this from environmental to no sharp curve, get rid of the wind sound, and put the rain sound under the schema name. And I will increase this to about a 12 radius. What this is going to do is it's going to add a little area around this marker that's going to have a rain sound. So when I enter the house, I'll slightly hear a muffled sound of rain around the door, even when I'm inside. And I can take that further, clone that one, and put another one right outside the window. So let me demonstrate what that sounds like. Alright, so now when I enter inside, I can still hear the sound of rain outside. Even when I close the door, I can hear it slightly through the door. And then when I get close to the window, I can hear the rain outside. And as I get away from those exit points, I no longer hear the sound of rain. It's a nice effect. Anyway, that's how you add rain to a mission. Okay, so let's say you wanted to add some fog with that rain. What you want to do is go back to Object Hierarchy, go to Rooms, find your rain room, and select Local Weather and enable the Global Fog on that room. Okay, and then you go to Mission Variables and you select Fog Zones, and under Global, you add some global distribution. For this mission, I think about 1500 is good. The lower the number, the thicker the fog. So what I'm going to show, let me just click Complete Processing. That'll ensure that the fog gets added. You can see now there's some light fog, a little foggy effect to the mission. If you wanted even more fog, what you could do is, again, set it to a lower number. So what I want to is maybe let's do about 300 just to show a thicker fog. So now you can really see the fog in the mission. One more thing I forgot to explain. I started this tutorial video making it, the sky higher, and I wanted to explain why I did that. So you see as I fly up, the rain stops rendering, and as I come back down, it starts again. If you don't have enough sky and your room brushes are too short, the rain will stop rendering as you increase height. So basically the start of the rain rendering is an offset from the camera position up to the top of the sky. So what you want to do is extend the sky so you have enough room to render the rain a decent distance away. Otherwise, you may not even see rain if the rooms are too short.